is the Global News Update on top accolade news. The headlines: Simion leads Romanian presidential vote. AfD party files lawsuit against extremist classification in Germany. Trump confirms ongoing trade talks with China. Israel approves plan to fully capture Gaza. We start with the focus in politics. Simion leads Romanian presidential vote. In a turn in Romania's presidential race, Nationalist leader George Simion has surged to the top, winning with the first round of the rerun election with 41% of the vote. Simion, head of the far-right AUR party, now heads to the run on May 18th. His victory comes amid rising nationalist sentiment, with Simion promising a Trumpy spark, stronger NATO ties, and a challenge to EU influence, signaling a political shift not just in Romania, but across Europe. Still in politics, AfD party files lawsuits against extremist classification in Germany. Germany's far-right party, Alternative for Germany, has filed a lawsuit challenging the decision by the BfV Domestic Intelligence Agency to classify the party as an extremist organization. The ruling, announced last Friday, allows for increased surveillance, including informants and wiretap. AfD leaders have dismissed the classification as a politically motivated attack aimed at criminalizing their party. Meanwhile, German lawmakers are debating further actions, including potentially cutting public funding or even banning the AfD. The lawsuit comes just as Friedrich Merz, leader of the Conservative Party, is poised to be elected as Germany's next chancellor. Shifting focus to economy, Trump confirms ongoing trade talks with China. President Donald Trump confirmed on Sunday that the U.S. is currently negotiating trade deals with several countries, including China, with a focus on securing a fair agreement. Trump noted that while he had no plan to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping this week, U.S. officials are actively engaged in talks with Chinese representatives. Trump suggested a new trade deal could be announced soon, although details remain unclear. Despite ongoing tensions, Trump expressed optimism that China is eager to reach a deal, claiming that the U.S. is no longer losing money due to the trade standoff. He reiterated his tough stance on trade, saying it is essential that any agreement should be fair to the U.S. Moving to conflict, Israel approves plan to fully capture Gaza. Israel's Security Cabinet has approved a controversial plan to seize full control of Gaza and maintain indefinite hold over the territory, escalating its war against Hamas. The phased operation, expected to begin after U.S. President Trump visits next week, includes relocating civilians southwards and continuing until Hamas either surrenders or disarms. The Israeli Army's top general has warned that the move could endanger hostages still held in Gaza, where food supplies are critically low and over 52,000 Palestinians have been killed since October, according to local health authorities. You're watching the Global News Update on Top Accolade News. Do stay with us. Still to come. Thanks for staying with us. Still in conflict, India and Pakistan trade accusations over ceasefire breaches. Tensions between India and Pakistan escalated again on Monday as both sides accused each other of violating the ceasefire along the volatile line of control in disputed Jammu and Kashmir. It marks the 11th consecutive night of cross-border fire since the deadly April 22nd attack in India and Minister Kashmir that killed 26 people. Pakistan reported unprovoked firing by Indian forces, while India said Pakistan initiated the gunfire. Meanwhile, Pakistan conducted a second missile test in 3 days, successfully launching a fatal series surface-to-surface missile with 120-kilometer range, underscoring military readiness amid rising hostilities between the nuclear-armed neighbors. Moving to disaster. 9 dead and 1 missing after tourist boat capsized in southwest China. Tragedy struck during China's busy May Day holiday as 4 tourist boats capsized, leaving at least 9 people dead and 1 still missing. According to state media, sudden strong winds flipped the boat on the river on Sunday, throwing 84 passengers into the water. Emergency crew rescued 83 people, with 70 hospitalized for injuries. Around 500 responders were dispatched for the rescue operation. The incident comes as tourist traffic surged nationwide from May 1st to 5th, the holiday period, overwhelming popular destinations. In entertainment, Trump orders 100% tariff on foreign films. President Donald Trump announced a 100% tariff on all foreign-produced film, claiming the U.S. movie industry is in steep decline and under threat from international competition. Trump said that other nations are luring American filmmakers abroad with incentive, calling it a national security issue tied to messaging and propaganda. The directive, now in the hand of the Department of Commerce and U.S. Trade Representative, aimed to revive domestic film production. The announcement comes amid data showing nearly half of big-budget production now happening overseas, while LA-based filming has dropped nearly 40% in the past decades. However, the impact of the tariff and whether it will apply to streaming content remains uncertain. Now in sports, Piastri seals Miami GP victory. Oscar Piastri claimed victory at the Miami Grand Prix on Sunday, completing an incredible hat-trick of wins and extending his championship lead over teammate Lando Norris to 16 points. Starting from 4th on the grid, Piastri dominated the race, finishing with a commanding lead of over 35 seconds. McLaren's 1-2 finish was a testament to their continued dominance this season, with Mercedes' George Russell trailing in 3rd. With multiple virtual safety car period, Piastri's flawless drive kept him ahead as McLaren's incredible run continues. That concludes our global news update for today. Stay tuned for more global news and development. Thanks for joining us. I am Ojorume Okocha. Connect and engage with us on all our social media handles. Do have a wonderful day.